control statement control flow in Java. Decision making in programming is similar to decision making in real life. In programming also face some situations where we want to certain a block of code to be executed when some conditions is fulfilled. A programming language uses control statements to control the flow of the execution of a program based on certain conditions. These are the these are used to cause the flow of the execution to advance and based on changes to the state of a program. Java selection statements: if else, nested if else, if switch case, jump, break, continue, return. If statement is the most simple decision making statement. It is used to decide whether a certain statement or a block of statement will be executed or not. That is, if a certain condition is true, then a block of statement is executed, otherwise not. Syntax: if condition statements to be executed if conditions is true. Here the condition after evaluation will be either true or false. If statement accepts boolean value, if then is true, then it will be executed the block of statements under it. If we do not provide the curly braces after the if condition, then by default if statement will be considered immediate one statement to the inside the block. Here is the flow of the if statement. Test expression is true, body of it, and statement is just below if or false comes come outside, then statement just below it. If else, if else statement alone tells us what if a condition is true, it will be executed a block of statements, and if the condition is false, it won't. But what if we want to do something else? If the condition is false, here comes the else statement. We can use the else statement with the if statement to executed a block of code when a condition is false. Syntax: if condition flower buckets execute this block if condition is true, else execute this block if condition is false. This is the flow chart of the if else. Test is true, body of it, and test expression is false, body of else, and comes after that a statement just below if. Nested if: a nested if is an if statement that is targeted of another if else. Nested if statements means an if statement inside an if statement. Yes, Java allows us to nest if statements within if statements. That is, we can place an if statement inside another if statement. Syntax: if condition 1 executes when a condition 1 is true, if conditions 2 executes when condition is true. This is the flowchart of the nested if. Test expression is true, nested test expression if true, body of it nested, or else body of the nested else, false, body of the else statement below if else if ladder. Here a user can decide among multiple options. If the if statements are executed from the top to bottom or top down, as soon as one of the condition controlling the if is true, the statement associated with the if is executed and the rest of the ladder is bypassed. If none of the conditions is true, then the final else statement will be executed. There can be as many as else if blocks associated with the if block, but only one else will block will be allowed with the one if block. If condition statement, else if condition statement, else statement. This is the flow chart of the if else if ladder. Switch case: the switch statement is multi-way branch statement. It provides an easy way to dispatch execution to different parts of the code based on value of the expression. Syntax: switch expression: case 1 value 1 statement 1 break, case value 2 statement 2 break, case value 1 statement 10 break, default statement default. Jump: Java supports three jump statements: break, continue, and return. These three statements transfer the control or to the another part of the program. Break. In Java, break is majorly used for terminate a sequence in a switch statement to exit a loop used to civilize a form of go to continue statement. Sometimes it is useful to force an early iteration of a loop. It is you might want to continue running the loop but stop processing the remainder of the code in its body for this particular iteration. This is an effect. This is in effect to go to just past the body of the loop to the loop's end. The continue statements perform such an action. This is the flowchart of the jump.